Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duelist video. Now, I like how I titled my last video because it was, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very confused. But, I mean, to be fair, I was destroyed with a dark archetype. I was destroyed by a bunch of dark monsters. And now I will probably make the title longer on YouTube, so it might be different than the actual file name. But, yeah. I got my ass kicked by one of my favorite archetypes kicked my ass. I mean, of course it's one of my favorite archetypes. Why else would I have built it? Okay, I draw. At least I can summon something now, but there is a problem. I can summon it, but it would go to the graveyard afterwards, so I'm ending my turn. Kind of a dumb decision, but let's see how dumb it is. Like, do I manage to lose because of this? And now, there are very important reasons to consider. Well, I'm still in this. Oh, I see. This isn't very good for me. Oh, God. This is a disaster. Well, my opponent apparently could only attack once. I'm not exactly sure if that was the turn that it was summoned that. Hold on a second. I really do not know how Toon Monsters work. Toon Monsters are disturbing. That's what I think about them. They are disturbing. Pegasus acts like someone. He acts like a creepy old person, and he's not. Okay. He's not a creepy old person, but he's still creepy. He probably heard me say that before, and he's like, dude, I'm only 24. Yeah, it doesn't exactly sound as catchy as I'm only 20. Which is actual dialogue. I'm only 20. Yes, it's actual dialogue, but it's only actual dialogue in another series. Okay, searching for opponent. I would like to win, please. I would like to win. You know, it's probably not a good idea for me to try getting the title tonight. I should probably space things out a bit more. Is this what I'm going to do? Well, I don't know. Does it seem to be? That doesn't seem to be what's happening. Well, I can stop after reset, I guess. I can just get my fortune. And then after my fortune... Well, at least I can summon something. As opposed to the last turn when... You know, the last duel I didn't even... I just got my life points. Whatever. I already took it back. Like, dude. I clearly forgot how Toon Monsters work. I clearly forgot when I said what I said. I mean, to be completely honest, it's easy to forget when you kick Pegasus. When you kick one guy's ass enough times, you can't forget a lot about his archetype. And I have no idea why Pegasus acts the way he does, because he's not as creepy. He's not old. But he definitely plays the role. Okay. I know that my card wouldn't be on the field very long, so how about I just, you know, destroy it myself. I destroy my own cards a lot. I'm sure you guys already know this. What? Oh God. Stop. It's actually still my turn. I have to pay attention. Wait a minute, you're not... Are you getting rid of this card? Okay, well, this is not good at all. This is actually very bad. Alright, listen. Well, I do have another deck I could use. I'm not sure how well I'd do if I used it. But I mean, I do have other decks. But there is that. Oh my god! I am going to destroy everything. I am going to destroy everything. Everything is going to the graveyard, everything. You know, after I've finished leveling up this Jaden, I still have another one. There's still Supreme King Jaden, which I probably act more like Supreme King Jaden than I am actual Jaden. Actually, I'm not quite sure of the accuracy of that statement. I don't exactly go around saying weird statements like, to defeat the darkness, become the darkness. Yeah, I think I've got more personality than that. Just saying. Alright, look. This is ridiculous. I am sick of this. Yeah, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of a lot of shit. Alright, listen. I'm going to destroy that card. Okay. Well... Is it dead? Is it dead? Yeah, I like how that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have a hard time here. I really do not know. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna have the field spell in my hand. I should probably have added something else instead, but I feel the field spell might be used more. No, wait. Actually, do I trust that information? What was going to come out of my head? I'm sure everyone knows it. Okay. Well, this is not good at all. This is terrifying. This is... What? Oh yeah, yeah, usually does have another one. Oh yeah, she has that card too, which is the annoying card of both. I hate that card. I hate it. My dark side has been triggered, and not in the usual sense of that vocabulary. Alright, it's your turn, so you better make a move fast. I can't even get rid of that card. I can't get rid of it. Okay, it's my turn. I wish I had... Oh. Well, I don't even know if it'll work. Okay. It's still on the field, so that did not work. Unfortunate for me, someone who apparently doesn't read. I do read, but, you know, I'm still salty about this. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Alright, fine. Fine. You cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Okay. That is the most broken thing ever. I'm not attacking you. I know what happens if I do. Okay, well, this is not going well at all. But I'm gonna use something else soon. Oh, I see. You want to get rid of that card. You wanted to get rid of it so badly. That is disgusting. You do realize that, right? You realize how disgusting it is? I've got a very terrifying strategy that I could use against you. Although right now I don't have the access. Whatever. I've got some very disturbing decisions that, oh god. Well, you know, in this instance, it actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm considering the Yubel strategy, actually. I mean, that's pretty much the only wait a minute. Cannot be... Oh, god. Well, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, but... If it attacked Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare, well, Yubel takes no damage from battle. But then again, with that, I don't know how that would work. I guess I just want something that may not make sense. I don't even know if it makes sense yet, because this is a very specific case of, well, I haven't tried it, so how would I know? Also, I do think something is going over my head quite a bit. Anyway, I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to see if the Yubel strategy gets any consistent use. Oh, nice. I got a skill out of this. Okay. And now, I'm gonna go to my deck editor. Obviously, though, I have to, I lost this deck, I believe, so I'm gonna have to unlock it to update it. Okay, hold on a second. This is... okay. I see. Yeah, this is it. Alright, well, I don't know how this is going to go. I hope it works, but we're going to have to see. Let's duel. Now, obviously, the first time, well, that's not a very good indicator of how often it'll work. I have to try more than once, obviously. I have to try more than 2, 3, 4. I have to try a good amount of duels before I know if it's going to work or not. Though I don't think anything's going to work against my... I'm going first. Okay. Right. Well then. I cannot summon anything. Well, that's okay, but still, like, I can't summon Yubel without tributes. Okay, I end my turn. I end my turn. End it. What? Is this my computer having connection errors again? Why? Okay, hold on a second. No, actually, I think this is a connection failure. Seriously, this is disgusting. Okay, well, I don't know if that was I see this thing over here which seems to suggest that there are some connection issues from my end, by the way. That's very important to mention. That the issue seems to be on my side, which means there's barely going to be a duel. No duel at all. I lost because connection failed. Connection failed. That's disgusting. I lost because of a connection error. Okay, well, that was disgusting. That was bad. I didn't get to try hard enough, you know. Okay, searching for opponent. I wonder what tomorrow's fortune is. At this point, I really do not know if I don't know if it'll be better or bad. Okay. Well, if this is Kaiba, nothing works against Kaiba, so I can pretty much assume that I'm going to lose, no matter what I do. But, you know, I could still try. I can still try. Yeah, we'll see how long that takes. He summons a monster. Okay. Well, I set this card, and I'm sure my opponent is expecting it to be more threatening than it is. Unfortunately, I only decided to put one in the deck. You know, that's probably not a good thing. You know what, I think I'm going to have to change this deck later on. Because this was just putting one in the deck. No, that's not good enough. I should put 3 in there. You know, just for good measure. My opponent is definitely going to be willing to, you know, destroy both. Destroy one or... yeah, whatever. Okay, so my opponent is... terrifying. Well, let's just say that. Okay, well, I've got the tributes, but my opponent could change that at any moment. Alright, now I'm not going to attack that. You know, I still wonder though. Like, okay, it's right, okay. Well, I end my turn. I still need another tribute, but I may not have it next turn. Okay. This is definitely one of the main issues here. Is actually getting to the point where I can actually... yeah, that's not good. Considering... wow. You managed to get rid of the right card. I don't like this. Although against Kaiba, really nothing works. It's disgusting. It's awful. But there really is no way to nerf this. I've considered ways that his deck could be nerfed. I have found none that would be very successful. Yeah, that's right, none. None of the ways that I've thought of really make any sense. Because I don't really think that every player is threatened to the extent that I am whenever they play against Kaiba. I'm probably the only person that really goes as batshit over it. Although I could be wrong. You know, I really could have used that card anyway to satisfy it. But there really is no reason, it just wasn't threatening. Okay, well, I'm going to update this deck. You know, because I think it's best if I update it before I forget. So how can I make sure that I actually do it? Well, you know, I lean toward pessimism, so, you know, I might remember this duel better than a duel that I actually win. You know, that's not exactly a good thing to say. But it is just as hilarious as I naturally have a negative personality. Yes, that's actually a line that someone has said. It's a line from One Piece. Uso says, I naturally have a negative personality. And it's one of the most hilarious things I've ever heard. Okay, well, As hilarious as it was, I too naturally have a negative personality. I mean, that's kind of how I got diagnosed with depression to begin with. I mean, it's kind of part of the criteria, to some extent. I mean, do you really see depression in someone that is actually legitimately optimistic? I mean, sure, over time, someone with depression could fake it, but I'm not one of them. Yeah, I'm not one of them. I cannot fake optimism. Well, I could now, but that's because I've got medication. Like, my sister has major depression as well. But here's the thing with her. She's still somewhat functional. I've seen her doing things. She's definitely not as crippled as I was at her age yeah, at her age, I was heavily crippled by my depression. Like, it wasn't even at major depression level yet. I still was crippled. That was probably one of the reasons my grades sucked. No, there are multiple reasons my grades sucked. Wait a minute, at her age... Hold on a second. No, it wasn't at her age. She's 13 now. Yeah, at her age I was a perfectionist, so my grades had actually improved by that point. But, I mean, my grades probably sucked because of the depression. And now, obviously, there are other reasons, probably related to lack of maturity, but I'm not sure how I gained maturity between, well, whatever. And now, I'm mainly curious. Wow. Dude, now Jaden has all of his skills. This Jaden has all of his skills, and I think the other one does as well. Of all the people to max out skills for, I really did not expect Jaden to be the one. Though, how is Kaiba doing? Actually, well, that is actually legitimately what I was planning, but I want to see how Kaiba is doing. You know, does he have all of his skills? Okay, yeah, he has all of his skills on this version. But I think for DM, he still has some missing. Yeah, he does. So I've got 2 versions of Jaden with all of their skills unlocked. Yeah, that's insane. That is very insane. Okay, give me a second while I fix this deck. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video because, as I said, I've got to fix this deck. I don't want to record that insanity, so I will come back after my deck has been updated. I will see you guys in my next video.